Hello everyone, welcome to In 5 Minutes. In this video, we are going to design a linear phase FIR low pass filter using a rectangular window. Let us see the question. The question states that it is a rectangular window and we have to take 7 samples of window sequence with a cutoff frequency omega c is equal to 0.2 pi radians per sample. Now let us choose symmetric impulse response with symmetric condition that is given as h of n minus 1 minus n, that will again give us h of n. Therefore, the desired ideal frequency response, that is hd of e raised to j omega for FIR low pass filter, is given as e raised to minus j omega alpha, where omega ranges from minus omega c to plus omega c, and this function is 0 otherwise. The desired impulse response hd of n can be obtained by taking inverse Fourier transform of hd of e raised to j omega. So, by definition of inverse Fourier transform, hd of n is equal to 1 by 2 pi integration minus pi to plus pi hd of e raised to j omega into e raised to j omega n d omega. Now, hd of e raised to j omega is given as e raised to minus j omega alpha. We will substitute here. So finally we get as 1 by 2 pi integration minus pi to plus pi e raised to minus j alpha omega into e raised to j omega n d omega. So what we will do, we will take the exponential terms common and we finally get as 1 by 2 pi integration minus omega c to plus omega c. After using these terms, the limit changes from minus pi to plus pi, that will become as minus omega c to plus omega c. So it will turn as e raised to j omega into n minus alpha. So after applying the limits, we will integrate this term. So finally after integrating, we get e raised to j omega n minus alpha upon j into n minus alpha ranging from minus omega c to plus omega c. So we'll substitute these limits. So after substituting, we get e raised to j omega c n minus alpha divided by j into n minus alpha minus e raised to minus j omega c n minus alpha upon j into n minus alpha. Now we will take n minus alpha in the denominator as common term and put this 2 inside. So finally we get the term as 1 upon pi n minus alpha multiplied by e raised to j omega c n minus alpha minus e raised to minus j omega c n minus alpha upon 2j. So that will give us, using the sin theta formula, that is sin theta is equal to e raised to j theta minus e raised to minus j theta upon 2j. It is very similar. So finally we get as sin of omega c n minus alpha divided by pi into n minus alpha. It is valid for all values of n except when n is equal to alpha. When n is equal to alpha, hd of n will be of 0 by 0 term, which is indeterminate. So when n is equal to alpha, we will use L'Hopital's rule, that is hd of n is equal to limit n minus alpha tending to 0 sin of omega c n minus alpha upon pi into n minus alpha. So we will take pi as a common term. It is limit n minus alpha tending to 0 sin of omega c n minus alpha upon n minus alpha. Now here we can see there is a need to multiply omega c in numerator and denominator. So it becomes of the term of sin theta by theta, and by definition limit theta tending to 0 sin theta by theta is equal to theta. So now if you multiply omega c on numerator and denominator, it will be like this, and finally we get the term as omega c by pi. Now the next step is finding the impulse response h of n of FIR filter by multiplying hd of n by window sequence. Now we have to use rectangular window sequence. that is WR of n is equal to 1 for n ranging from 0 to n minus 1, else it is 0. So impulse response is given as hd of n into WR of n. Here WR of n is 1, so it is hd of n, where n ranges from 0 to n minus 1. Now in this case it is mentioned that capital N is equal to 7, omega c is equal to 0.2 pi radian per sample. So for finding the value of alpha, it is given as alpha is equal to n minus 1 divided by 2. So it is 7 minus 1 divided by 2, that gives us 3. Now here we have to calculate h of n, where n is ranging from 0 to 6.